Hey everyone, so I've been getting loads of requests lately for an updated everyday look tutorial. As you guys know, I'm kind of a creature of habit and I wear the same look pretty much every day. The only thing that really changes is my lipstick, and that kind of depends on my mood. I decided that today I would film my everyday kind of bright eyes, flawless skin looking tutorial. I think this would work no matter what your skin tone is. You just need to choose products that work for you. Right now, I feel like I figured out the perfect makeup routine for me, and I love the way it turns out. A lot of you guys have been commenting and saying that, wow, Allie, you look so much glowier now. Like, what's your secret? What are you using? And I have to say that I think that my newfound obsession with finding the perfect self-tanner is to blame, because I've been self-tanning so much lately. I am planning on doing kind of like a battle of the self-tanners video. I like to look like brown. I don't want to look orange. So I'm testing out a bunch of different ones, and I'm excited for that video, but definitely let me know what your favorite is down below. And I will link all of the products I use in this video. Lately, I've been trying to link everything that I talk about in my videos in the comments, in the down bar down below, just because I find that really helpful when I'm watching videos. I really hope you enjoy this video. It's just all about the flawless skin, bright eyes, bronzy kind of look. Hope you guys are having a great day or night depending on when you watch this, and let's get started. So before I start off with any makeup on my face, I always like to put on my face primer first. I don't know why. I just always put on my face primer first so it has time to kind of work into my skin. The primer that I'm currently using now, I only have a sample of, but it is of the new Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. I really like this primer, but it is sold out everywhere, so I just have this little sample jar from Sephora. And this face primer does an amazing job of minimizing your pores and keeping your makeup on all day. My two favorites would have to be either the Too Faced original one, I think it's called Primed and Poreless, or the Smashbox one, and I'm really loving the pore minimizing one right now. It makes you look flawless. So as soon as it's in stock anywhere, whether Shoppers Drug Mart or Pharmaprix or Sephora, I will have to get some because it seriously makes such a difference on your makeup. Then I go ahead and I move into eyes. Right now I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Next I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. This is the first one. I'm just using, I think this color is Creme Brulee. If you're looking at it like this, it's this one. And I'm just going to use this all over my lid. I just love bronzy looking eyes. I find they really complement my skin tone, especially if I have a little bit of a tan. They just kind of open my eyes. I just love a bronzy eye. Then I take the color above the Creme Brulee color. It's a kind of like a light pink color, and I just apply that to my inner corner to brighten everything up. And then I take the color besides the bronze one, the first color in the bottom row on the left, and I just take it and apply it to the outer, I guess I'd say quarter. Okay, now we're done for the lid colors. And then I just go ahead and blend all of these colors together. And I do find that these colors do have a lot of fallout, so that's why I do my foundation last. Then I go ahead and I take the two matte brown colors, colors here and here, just to kind of deepen the look a little bit. So after that, I'm just going to sweep off all the fallout because there is a lot of fallout, which is annoying. Now comes a very new part of my routine, and that is my cream highlighting and contouring part. I will do a full video if you guys are interested, but I'm just going to show you how I do it pretty quickly. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free foundation. This is my sister's actually, and it's just like a darker foundation, and I'm not saying that this is the exact way to do it or this is like the makeup artist way to do it. No, I'm just saying that this is my way of doing it. I don't know why, but I just feel like it really adds something to my face. I do kind of have more visible cheekbones naturally, that's what I've been told, but I just feel like this kind of brings it to the next level. And everyone has been commenting about my makeup lately, and this is the only thing that I've really been changing. So basically I just kind of do a line at like my hair mark, like where my natural cheekbone is. And then something I do is I kind of like wing it down a little, like that, just because like the natural face shape has that sort of line down. And then I just do like the top of my forehead to make my forehead look less big. And then I do underneath my neck, and then this a little bit on the side, but I like powder contour more for my nose. But this just at least gives it a good base. And then also a little bit under your lip for some cheap plastic surgery for plumper lips. I go in with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer, and this is in color W123 Fair Light. And then I just kind of start highlighting, like I put a little triangle underneath my eyes. I run it down the center of my nose, and then I also kind of do it on like my cupid's bow and a little bit on my lip. I look crazy, but sometimes I'll put a little bit underneath here. I don't do this every day. I don't have the patience to do it every day. On the people who have patience to do it every day, kudos to you. But then I take my concealer, which is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer, and I just put that in the middle. I kind of start blending at this point too, just in that area, and then I do the other eye. And at the same time, I'll just start covering any blemishes I have. My face is finally almost back to normal. So now we get to the fun part of blending all of this in. I just take a Real Techniques contour brush, fitting enough, and I just start blending it all in. So once it's pretty much blended in, I feel like you look a little better, but it looks very obvious that you have a bunch of different colors on your face. So that's when I go in with my foundation. I feel like the foundation just kind of seals the deal. You can just put it on and everything just kind of comes together. So I'm using the YSL Touche Éclat Le Teint Touche Éclat in number BD50. I love this foundation. It is my favorite foundation ever. It breaks my heart that it's $70. So then I just take one pump. One pump is all you need. When I first got it, I was doing like 2 pumps for your face. That's just a huge waste of foundation. And I just dot it everywhere on my face. And then using my Sigma F80 Flat Kabuki, I just start to blend it all in. In my weird little mind, I just feel like at this point now is the time to finish my eyes. Something else I've been doing differently lately is I've been taking a nude toned eyeshadow pencil. Mine is by MAC, and it is their Chromographic Pencil in NC15 and W20. I believe you can get this at the MAC Pro store. So I don't know if you can tell a difference, but when I film videos and I have this done versus when I forget, I can tell like I just like my look so much more in those videos. I got a lot of questions also about my eyelash curler. Tweezerman eyelash curlers are the best curlers I have ever found. Then I take my Maybelline Line Stiletto liquid eyeliner and I do my little wing. How I normally do it is I just kind of start on the outside and then I connect it on the inside. I just kind of arch my head and put my elbow on the table and then just do a little line going out. So just like that. Right now I'm just using Makeup Forever Smokey Extravagant and layering it with my L'Oreal Volume Excess Mascara. And then I just kind of finish it off. And then I just do the same for the other eye. Now that my eyes are done, I will move on to my eyebrows. I have a full eyebrow tutorial that I will link down below, so if you're curious about how I get my eyebrows, let me know. I uploaded this video last year and nothing's changed except the shape of my eyebrows, so I will link that for sure down below. Now that I have my eyebrows on, I'm feeling a little bit more like myself, and now is when I go in and contour with my things I like to contour with, I guess. So I got a lot of questions about my contouring, which is very, very flattering to me because there's like so many of these techniques that people use, and really all I use is this milk chocolate bronzer. But since I have been using self tanner a lot lately, I need something a little bit darker. So I take my Anastasia contour palette and then I just take my Sedona Lace FB05 brush, which is probably my favorite face brush of all time, and I just kind of swipe my brushes between each three and then second my cheeks. Especially since I had the base of the cream contouring, I don't need to worry too much about it. And then I take kind of just like the middle one. I find that a little bit more natural, like of shade, and I like using that on my forehead. And then I take the same brush and squish it together, and then with the middle shade, I just kind of run it down the sides of my nose. I don't mind my nose. I would never get plastic surgery on my nose unless I needed to for a medical reason. Getting my boobs done is the only thing I want to touch on my body, honestly, until I need a little Botox, and I'm all for it. So I would rather just contour with powder for my nose because my nose doesn't bother me. But I mean, if your nose does bother you, go for it. If you can afford it, go for it. Knock yourself out. My friend Michelle is getting a nose job. I just think people shame for I just don't understand why people shame about plastic surgery. It's so ignorant. People could do whatever they want as long as they're not hurting me, their family, being homophobic or racist. They could do whatever they want and it really doesn't affect me, to be honest. what do I care if someone else gets a nose job or butt implants? It's their body, so they can knock themselves out. Okay, so then I take the Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer by Too Faced. Love this product. And with my big 150 brush, just kind of swirl it around and kind of blend everything in. Now for my favorite part, which is lips. I've been getting so many questions about my lips lately. I have to say that, okay, so the lip liner that I've been using a lot lately is by Givenchy, and it is in number 9. I line my lips. I have a whole lip liner video, as I said, but when I line my lips, I line a little bit outside of my lip line, but not like down here. I mean, I believe Kylie Jenner got lip implants because she posts pictures without makeup, and her lips have gone from to real quick. So I mean, if she wants, like, lip injections are not something I'm opposed to, but right now I just don't really want to touch my face. This is my starter lip liner. Okay, and I call that my starter lip liner because I do like to go over with a darker lip liner after I have my lipstick on, but this lip liner just kind of makes your lips look bigger more naturally. So then, a lipstick that I've been really loving lately is Peach Stock by MAC. It's definitely more nude than I typically wear. See, it's very nude. But I like to put on my 902C Bare It All by Wet n Wild. And it kind of calms it down. I'll just go over with like a NARS Morocco, just a darker one. Like that. So that has been my look lately. Oh, the final thing. I almost forgot. The final thing that I like to do is apply my highlighter. This is Becca Opal. It is my favorite
highlighter ever. So I used to have a fan brush that I loved using this with, but I don't know where it went. Tony probably stole it. Focus it kind of like on the like right above my cheekbone, just like in that little circle area. And I find it really gives you a glow from within. And then just a little bit down my nose, a little on my forehead. And then sometimes I'll even take a little on my finger and put a little between my lips. So that is it for my flawless face, bright eyes, bronzy skin looking tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said in the beginning, everything that I used in this video will be listed and linked down below. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
And when she wouldn't get away, she'd like go upstairs. I'd just be like, okay, you can play.